You've seen that video of we're quoting it all the time. The guy is like, "There's nothing like getting a spice bag from the Grand Inn Royal Chinese restaurants. Yup out of it."
Yeah, I fucking love
Yup out of it.
Yup out of it. He's like a real camp fella.
Yeah. It's like just the way he's saying it, like pure, just.
Yeah, that's gas, mate. Anyway.
Such a gaslighting bastard.
I'm such a prick.
Two mugs listening along, reviewing music and song, and other stuff. Sláinte.
Hello and welcome back to Two Mugs and a Guitar, the show where music gets reviewed, mugs get thrown, and drinks get weird.
And today we've got a twisted taste test, a surprise guest, and the brew scale is locked and loaded. I'm Darragh. Fuck, I forgot about that bit.
The hardest part is your name.
Fuck's sake. And today we've got a twisted taste test, a surprise guest, and the new brew scale is locked and loaded. My name is Darragh.
And I'm Jarvis, and with us is the fantastic Darragh.
Hello.
Woo!
Hello.
It's going to be a fun one.
It is going to be fun, lads.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this. The segment that we're going into first is called Two Blind Mugs. We have Darragh briefed. He understands the concept.
Yep.
We each bought a drink for us completely unbeknownst to ourselves. We don't know what we've got each other. Darragh hasn't got a clue what he's getting, but he's getting it done twice to him, so he's going to have to.
He loves getting it done twice. Great
Oh my God.
phrase.
I will try that again.
Yeah. No, we're keeping that. What are you on about? That's best. No, we're not. We're keeping that.
Okay.
Getting it done twice to him. Right, okay, so is he starting with our drinks or with your drinks or which one?
You can be both blindfolded, and I did the first one.
Okay, right. Do you want me to be the unicorn or do you want to be
I'll be the unicorn.
Oh, I want to be
I'm the guest.
I'll be the pilot today.
So basically the deal is we each bought each other a completely random drink, and we have to taste it, test it, see what we know, if we know what it is. Generally speaking, the concept is that we don't know, and probably going to get some vulgar reactions, hopefully, with the please of God.
Fingers crossed, as long as he gives us something that's not very nice.
You're going to feel really like weirded out if I'm like, yeah, this is so nice.
Not really, because it's not it's just random drinks, not really.
It's not rat poison.
Goat's blood.
As you said earlier on, we're not going to do a what you call him on it. Which one?
I don't know.
The killer and the murderer.
What?
He said
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
But so the rules are you have to drink from the mug, guess the flavour and type, e.g. like a raspberry kombucha or a protein shake or something like that, whatever it is, and then 1 point for the flavour, 1 point for the type, and bantery reactions are absolutely key.
Okay.
So I'm going to get this. We'll take my drink first. You're both blindfolded already. Jesus, you're keen, aren't you?
Yeah, we don't want to see.
I can walk around with this mic
wanna have a
actually,
nap.
so I'm going to keep
It's actually quite relaxing, isn't it? Yeah.
Put on some Radiohead again there. That was soothing.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
What was it actually? No, it was Radiohead. Right, lads, I'm going to show the camera what it is first. So what we have for them first today is...
Yeah, both.
Yeah, Jarvis is up and out of it, so he is. So that's what it is there first. I'm going to pour them a drink, so my mic's going to put down.
Alright.
Bit of fun conversation there, lads, please.
So,
How you doing, Darragh?
yeah, I'm alright. I'm excited.
If it excited with the flavour, can we commune with the drink? Can we discuss what we think it might be?
I think that's absolutely key to the fact that you're drinking it.
Right,
Do we need do we have to cheers as well?
Yeah, we might as well try. Should we go in really confident?
Right.
Just smash each other in the face.
Hand out, Jarvis.
Hand out.
Toward me.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yep. Okay. Is this the one with the stem? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yours
Cool.
isn't with a stem, Darragh.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can smell it. Okay.
I can hear it fizzing.
Darragh, do you want to chink?
Are you ready? We'll do it on 3.
Right, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is going to spin all over you there. That was too close.
That was alright.
That was not too bad. We touched knuckles.
Aim of the game again, guys, is to drink the mystery mug, guess the flavour and the drink if you can, and you get a point for each.
Okay.
And give us your best
I'm
reactions.
going to have a little smell first.
Take a smell there, Darragh.
I already know what it is.
Do you?
Fucking hell.
I got some carbonade splash up my nose there as well.
You don't want to smell it too much. Jesus Christ. It's obviously ginger. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Take a taste.
Oh, it's burning. It's burning. It's definitely ginger ale. Or ginger beer.
It's got a very strong kick there at the end. It's ginger, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to
The
breathe
Jarvis
it
is
in.
getting absolutely
think-
fucking buckled here.
Do we
Don't
guess?
joke. Yeah, you have to guess what you think it is.
I
and
think
what-
it's ginger beer, not ginger ale, because ginger ale is usually flat, and this is spicy. So I feel like it's a beer. Ginger
I feel
beer.
like it's a kombucha. I've had one that's similar to this before.
What is kombucha?
It's like a drink with. It's not. I was going to say E. coli in it, but it's got like
Salmonella.
it's got like live bacteria in it. It's good for your gut or something.
Maybe
like
that's
that.
what's hurting my nose. The live bacteria.
It's-
Yeah.
Right, final
water
guesses
bears.
there. See if we can think of one.
Can I just swirl it around my mouth once
You can
more?
do what you want, Jarvis. It's not whitewash, but whatever.
Fucking hell, it's like great, you know. I'm just gonna say it's ginger beer because I don't know what a cowcha tastes like.
Kombucha.
I don't know what a kombucha tastes like. And it tastes like ginger beer to me. so.
I think it's a ginger. It's some sort of. It's just ginger flavored kombucha.
Ginger beer.
Right.
That's what I think.
Final guesses. Right, take off your mugs there, or your masks, and see.
Okay.
So Jarvis is right.
Hey, Fentimans.
Fentimans.
Exquisitely crafted and exquisitely tasted.
Yeah, absolute. That's a good pitch there, Jarvis.
Yeah.
Right. That's what that was.
Sponsor us, Fentimans.
So you end a kombucha, you end with ginger beer, so you get the point for that.
Yep. Trying to get all fancy with it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right, you're up.
Okay.
Darragh, blank full back on again, buddy.
Pour one of these glasses away.
Here, give me them.
I washed down my palate with a bit of Cobra because
Yeah,
that always
absolutely.
works.
Here.
So,
I don't like the rustling.
And I hear
There's a lot of
Jarvis,
rustling going
Jarvis
on.
is likely to teabag someone.
right, okay.
Why does it sound like a box?
Because maybe it is a box.
Oh, could be.
Oh, God, this ginger's burning my nose.
Yeah, it really hurt. When I sniffed it in the
It's
first
very
time.
strong. It's not Holloman and Fentimans. Is it the same company?
I think so, yeah. Hollow and Fentimans is the ginger beer. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, a bit of bitters in there as well.
Yeah.
So, let me just pick up my mic so you can hear me.
Do we need to?
No, I'm going to show the camera first and I'll hand you guys. Right, okay, so this is what I'm giving those two. There you go.
Those two what? Go on, say it.
What, say it?
Fellas.
Fellas, Darragh and Darragh.
Oh, yeah.
I just realised you both got quite similar names. So, I've never had this before. Classic. Darragh, lift your hand out.
Well, where am I?
Are we going to cheers
there we
as
go.
well?
You can do, you can try.
Oh, this could
Here's
be harder.
yours.
Oh.
Are you allergic to anything, Darragh?
Darragh.
Just like a lot of things really.
Like what?
Dust.
Shit. Well, I hope you like this dust-flavoured lemonade in a second.
I don't have any allergies that I know of.
Do you wanna try and
But
chink?
I might have after that ginger beer, to be honest.
Come on, guys.
Darragh.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, you did really well. Fucking, are you sure those blindfolds are on? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't see. I actually have my eyes closed.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
do I, because I don't want any dust to get in my eyes.
Yeah, allergic, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want to go ahead and smell it, yeah, give it a little scent.
It smells like nothing.
Yeah.
It smells like
I'm
beef.
just smelling.
Well, cyanide doesn't help.
It doesn't have a smell.
Okay, if you want now, you
right.
can
Oh, I'm not good at this kind of shit. I
take
hate
a little
it.
swig.
I don't know why I just want this to be a part of the podcast, because I cannot deal with it.
Darragh's gone in.
Okay, what is that?
It tastes like great. What? I don't like that. It tastes like grass.
There's two flavours that we're looking for, guys. Two.
I think I have one.
Oh, I don't. I'm fucking lost here. I hate stuff like this.
I don't think I have any taste buds, to be honest.
Mine are gone.
Oh, that's he's
What
going
the
down.
fuck?
Darragh's
It
down
doesn't
in it.
taste
Darragh's
like
loving
anything.
it. Fucking hell.
Do you like the taste of it, Darragh?
Like, it's not like it basically. Do you know what it tastes like? Do you know when you,
Cucumber.
No. Do you know when? But like, do you know when you have like a cordial, but it's like really diluted, like you barely
Yeah,
put any in.
okay,
It's
fair.
so it's like weak, but there's.
Okay. So do either one of you want to throw out a guess for one of the flavours? Or
I feel. I want to say there's elderflower.
I was thinking the same thing, you know.
elderflower?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you if you're on the mark or not?
Well, I don't know. What's Darragh gonna say?
I think elderflower
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
He's copying me.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
No, I was thinking elderflower anyway.
Okay. Anything else? Any other?
I'm
anything
going to
else?
say elderflower and lime. That's the best I've got.
I'm just gonna say it's elderflower.
And more elderflower. Elderflower plus extra elderflower. Okay, cool. Well, look, in that case, then, if you guess now, you can go ahead and take your blindfolds off if you want. It was green tea and honey.
Oh,
green
what?
tea.
Why don't you say that?
It's
Because
like
I
a liar.
didn't actually know.
Because he heard elderflower and went with it. That's what
The
happened.
room looks nicer when you take your mask off.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
But yeah, so congratulations, Guy. I was the only one with a point.
Yeah, you only one got a point.
There's no even hint of honey in that.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna take a little sip because I want to see what
It actually isn't that bad, to be fair.
No, it's not that
rotten.
bad. Now that I can see, because I was like, it's not like a juice. It's not like a, I was like, what is it? But obviously it makes sense. It is like a
it's
tea.
green tea. A lot of people love green tea. I can't get with it.
You can taste the honey.
Oh, nice.
Right, lads. Back to the real brews now.
Get my Cobra back.
Yeah.
So, albums we've recently reacted to review. Darragh, we're going to have you just kind of listen in and then give us your opinions on if you've listened to any of the albums that we're going to review. Jarvis,
Judge us. Yeah.
give us a rundown basically of what we've listened to.
So we've done the Scholars last week. Car Seat Headrest.
Unbelievable.
We also did 2 albums today. We did The Cure, Faith,
Yep.
and we did Hail to the Thief by Radiohead. So they're upcoming reviews.
Yeah.
That might not have been released by this point. So
This is going out on
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Got so much work to do.
Yeah, Jarvis is a big deal.
Oh my god.
Well, we'll get Hail to the Thief released on Friday, I think.
yeah, probably.
And then we can leave The Cure until
maybe next
maybe
Wednesday.
next Wednesday,
Yeah. But yeah, so Scholars.
Scholars, absolutely unbelievable album.
Yeah, you should
It was-
definitely listen to
if
it.
you haven't listened to it, listen to it.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to Car Seat Headrest?
No.
Oh, get on to them, man. I only listened to them for the first time was 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
And I never heard them before.
What's the genre?
Garage rock, indie rock, art rock.
Okay.
art rock. Art rock, punk.
Yeah.
They're unbelievable. They're one of the best bands. I've said it here publicly. It's one of the best bands I've listened to in the last 10 years. Easily.
Lyrically,
Lyrically unbelievable.
one of the best lyricists ever.
His name is Will Toledo.
Okay. Yeah.
Give him a hit.
will.
We'll play you a song in a while and let you know them, and then you can come back some of the days, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, and say that you can give us a rundown with them as well, what you thought
Yeah,
of
that's
Yeah.
sick.
them.
Class.
But we've done Car Seat Headrest, The Scholars. I'd say up there one of my favourite albums. Between that and Twin Fantasy is the 2 best albums I've listened to in the last year, if
Yeah.
not longer.
I still
Brilliant.
think Twin Fantasy is ahead for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I do think so.
but
as well.
I-
No, much, sorry.
Okay.
Much.
Yeah, but I think the Scholars, it definitely grew on me. It was a bit of a hard ride at first, a bit hard to get used to because their early works really produced like a really garage
Yeah,
DIY
lo-fi.
way, lo-fi, perfect way to
lo-fi.
describe it. Yeah, and then in the new album, the Scholars, it's like really mass produced. It almost sounds like a Killers like production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's really like synth rock and synth
Right,
pop. Lyrically, it's mental. It's like a rock opera. So
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
read the lyrics, it's got different character talking. Every
I
time.
said to Jarvis, I
that's
feel
cool.
like it's
It's
the
weird.
Bohemian Rhapsody of 2025.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
unbelievable.
well worth a watch.
Even if you don't like them, I think you'll appreciate them.
Yeah.
In that sense, because not everyone's going to love the genre of music, but everyone will appreciate the fact that it's created perfectly. Like it's brilliant,
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's so
brilliant.
good, yeah. And it's definitely a grower as well. Like I loved the last 5 songs in the album when I first listened to it, but since then it's really grown on me. Devereaux's
Yeah.
stuck out now for me. I know you said that you're still not really that bothered about
no,
it.
Deborah was one of the songs on it that I wouldn't really.
Lady
be too
Gay
concerned.
Approximately is an absolute track.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so good.
I think that's better when the song grows on you.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
it's
it's
like,
even
I
better,
just
yeah.
love it. It's
Yeah.
like, I love this song.
Because
like,
it won't have lasting power then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you're like, it's like you have to listen to it a few times and you're like, actually, yeah.
yeah, it's bang. There's a few songs
Boba.
on the album. What was the other song?
Your boba.
Yup, Boba.
What does that mean, by the way?
Yup, out of it.
Yup,
Like,
out
go on,
of it.
fuck, like, oh
didn't know.
yes. So the album itself was an absolute fucking
Yeah.
a beast. Like it was brilliant lyrically, instrumentally, vocally. They
Mm-hmm.
do it all very well, and they're like the songs on it are like 11, 16 and 18 minutes,
Yeah.
which is not something that I was keen on. My
No.
favorite song is a 18 minute song.
18
Yeah.
minutes.
It's a beast of a song.
It's
I listened
mental.
to it on the car on the way over to pick him up earlier on.
Yeah.
And it just felt like the journey was 3 minutes. Like it was class.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great song.
So it's a very good.
Planet
song.
Desperation.
Yeah, that's the one this was
great
called.
track.
There's Planet Desperation. There's CCF, which is one of my favorite songs on track. It's the first song, and it's brilliant. And
my
then
least
Get
favourite on
the
the album.
Mean or Get Seaman or Get Seaman or whatever it's
Get
called.
Seaman.
Is my.
Do you know what I found out that
favourite
was? I know what Get Shimane means.
What?
It's the resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, back in the days of the Bible.
No way.
And there's there's a verse in there, do you know, tabernacle. Do you know how we didn't know what that was? Apparently that was the huge wooden house that protected like loads of holy artifacts.
Oh, no way.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's a religious thing.
Yeah,
Tabernacle.
yeah, I didn't know what that was because there's the character called the Behemoth who's singing tabernacle in the song Ketchamane, which I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, neither did I.
And now I know it's like a religious place in relation to Jesus.
Makes the
'Cause
song even better.
The whole album's about these characters that go to this like school, right? And they're all a bit lost, and they're trying to like figure themselves out, but by doing that they kind of figure out things spiritually about themselves.
Right.
So they end up all like at the end they end up like finding out things about themselves spiritually. It's a really fucking sick album. It's really good.
It's incredible. Like, I mean, it's
worth
definitely worth listening.
Yeah.
And again, with the comments that we've gotten, we only posted it there, 2 days ago? Was it?
Yeah.
And we've got loads of reactions.
I was only
to
saying, actually, Can't See Headrest fans, man. You guys are great.
Yeah,
You're really
unbelievable.
good. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're looking forward to getting the Radiohead fans back on side again. But I mean, I'm gonna miss them, to be honest. The Can't See Headrest fans.
I'm hoping that there's the Car Seat Headrest fans that we have at
Stick
the moment,
around,
that love Radiohead as well, because there's some so genuinely decent people. Like, if you wouldn't know, like, in terms of like going through the comment sections and stuff like that, people are always fucking like so decent and like keep going, you're doing well, blah blah blah. It's so
The
supportive.
hardest time I've had the last week has been Greta Van Fleet fans.
Yeah.
Any haters?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
We know, like, people, like, I was listening
Two of them,
to,
Greta Van Fleet fans, told me I didn't know anything about music.
yeah, it was,
One of them me under a different alias.
yeah,
Maybe.
You
Yeah.
guys are such
Messy hair
losers.
guy doesn't know what real music is.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
He just goes, does messy hair guy even listen to music?
Yeah. And
Period.
I typed back to him like exclusively K-pop and whale music.
It was funny as fuck. But like,
Dickhead.
again, with that as well, like, it's just savage to have that community there that are just chatting away to you and having a
Yeah.
crack. But Radiohead was one for me. There was a fella that was like, he's saying, you haven't got the right, or you think you have the right to write notes on
Pyramid Song.
Song.
Yeah.
As if you could write a
Random
song
knob
better.
writes
Yeah.
notes about Pyramid Song.
Random knob. It was so funny, man. It was so funny. But look, it is what it is. Like, you're going to get that for people that
Yeah,
love.
it's just parcel, isn't it?
Couldn't give a
Yeah,
shit. I was saying to Jarvis, I wish I hated Kid A as much, or was it Kid A?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually genuinely liked it, but I wanted to hate it because I wanted to get reaction to see what it was.
Yeah,
But,
and then you
no, I
liked
ended
it.
up loving it.
Yeah.
It was raging.
Anyway, talking of Radiohead, Hail to the Thief.
Hail to the Thief.
That's something we've just done. We don't want to give too much away.
No,
It surprised me a little bit.
it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
My reaction surprised you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it surprised
'cause
me.
I went into it 50-50. I didn't know if he was going to like it or love it, and I was leaning more along the lines of he's not going to like it. And yeah, you surprised me with quite a lot of the tracks. Even certain tracks. I mean, your favourite track on the album really surprised me, which we're not going to spoil,
No.
obviously.
What did you make of the last 4 songs that we did?
Darragh was stuck around. And
I did like I liked them more than I thought I was, because I said that I'm not really a Radiohead fan, but kind of changed maybe a little bit of my perception of them. The last, we can't say
You
them.
mentioned Scatterbrain, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can talk about it. You can say
Yeah,
it.
you can talk about it, 'cause, yeah.
It's not our opinions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I mean, as in, you were talking about like not revealing stuff.
No, it's,
go ahead,
what
you're
was
all
you saying? Like, what were you about to say? I noticed that you love that song, Joe. I didn't know that one would be your favourite. And your rating, crazy.
Yeah, no, the Scatterbrain was, well, he's very haunting. Like, his voice is crazy haunting. But like, as I said before to you, like, the diction is kind of something that gets me a little bit off, because I'm like, I want to know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's almost like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost
I'm really
like,
good, haven't I?
yeah, well, is Tom York in the room?
But no, I agree with you, because like, I listen to music for vocals because I'm a vocalist myself, and I think with you saying you're the same in that regard as well. I like the diction on it as well, but sometimes you're listening to songs that they do that are more experimental.
Yeah.
And I can't understand a thing, and I'm like, this is shit.
But he's almost like his voice is more of an instrument anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
But that last one that you played was the one that was kind of
Wolf
almost
at the Door.
rappy. Like,
Yeah.
that was like, I was like, this is not. If I'd heard that, I was like, that's not Radiohead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? I agree with you.
Yeah, before I put that on, I was like, expect something a little bit different, guys.
But I didn't expect it to be. I thought it was like something a bit different, like natural Radiohead is just different. Like,
Yeah.
gave me that
it was like completely different.
Gorillaz vibe.
Yeah,
It's like,
I couldn't
yeah,
think
yeah.
of the Gorillaz. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking of. I couldn't think Gorillaz. That's
Yeah,
what I
I can see that. Yeah,
don't know why I
definitely.
said the monkeys during the podcast.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
What are you talking about?
What is
So
that about?
orangutans.
Yeah.
Great band.
Arctic Monkeys? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. But look, definitely worth watching. Hail to the Thief. Obviously, Radiohead fans. In Rainbows, maybe in a few weeks' time, 6 weeks maybe.
Yeah,
or so. Yeah, we'll
In
do
Rainbows
that.
is coming.
Yeah.
I think I want to just shout out Christopher again because he said
You'd like.
I'd love this
Yeah.
album, and I actually didn't.
Wow.
No.
I actually find out.
What I give you in terms of the reaction is I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it, but it's not amazing. Fuck that, didn't I?
No, you did. Good job.
No.
Anyway, The Cure.
Yes.
Weird.
Oh, so strange. Did you enjoy it when you listened to the
He
music?
wasn't. Oh yeah, you
I did. I
a bit on
listened to
train,
the.
yeah.
I listened to the whole album on the train. Yeah.
Listened to the whole album.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was. It's. There's not that many songs.
No,
on,
it's
on
only
the
50
album,
something
yeah.
minutes.
I didn't listen to the disc 2,
No,
which
we
is
didn't.
like
No,
you know
we
the
didn't. Yeah,
soundtracks
no.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I did like. Yeah, I liked the first song. Like I said, Holy. What is it called?
Holy
Holy Hour.
Holy
And you
Hour.
like the cave one as well.
The cave one. And there's one in it.
The cats. Sorry.
The cats are grey. Or
Yeah.
cats,
Cats,
yeah,
all
yeah,
cats
yeah.
are grey.
all cats are grey. It was like
yeah.
it was like some Max Payne game that I played. Just remind me of that. But there was one song. I can't remember it. I'm so bad with names.
That's all my aim like you.
They had a song. I don't know if you. There's a rattle in it. It's like there's a rattlesnake in the song. Do you know that one? It was.
I
Like,
think it might have been the Drowned Man.
Yes.
Oh,
The-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that one
'Cause it was like a
the Drowned
delay.
Man.
It was
Yeah,
like a
yeah. I thought the Drowned
I
Man
said it
was
sounded like
pretty cool.
insects going around.
Yeah,
Do you like
yeah.
a horde of insects when that's.
Yeah. Well, I liked it. It was like something a bit different, you know.
Yeah.
But I liked the Drowned Man. I thought that was pretty good.
That was my favourite instrumental
Yeah.
on the album,
Yeah, it
The
was
Drowned
good.
Man. Not giving away too much, by the way, because
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
my favourite song.
Yeah.
Lyrically, that album was
It was hard to listen to.
it was hard to read.
I think for now, like the times now, it didn't age well at all. in
There's
terms
one
of
line-
lyrics.
Yeah.
It's very for the 80s though. That's
Yeah.
what I will say.
There's one line that maybe you didn't pick up about a child. That was a bit weird.
Yeah,
I
raping
didn't-
a child or something.
Oh
Like that.
really?
Yeah.
To be honest, I was like, I had it on, but you know when you're kind of like I was listening through it, and I wasn't picking up on all the lyrics. But the Drowned Man, I started going through the
Yeah.
lyrics of that because it was
Yeah.
like that sounded a bit more of a story
Yeah.
or something. But
I agree with
didn't.
you, yeah.
I didn't hear the one about the child's. No.
Yeah, no, that was odd. Yeah, when we were reading it, before it came, there was like 2 lines down, and I was like,
Your jabbers pointed out and I said clip it because I go like this.
yeah. But yeah, that was an odd review. It'd be interesting, definitely, to
Yeah,
watch.
but definitely a
obviously.
good one to watch because I think we want because a lot of Cure fans ask us to do the discography, so we've done it. But I think what you need to do is give us a on the brew scale that we have set up on the poll is just to give us an idea of what you actually think of that because I don't think any Cure fans will think that's their best album. No, there's no hope of it.
Yeah, no, I don't
Because
think
they've
it's
got
up
such
there.
way better songs than that.
I'm looking forward to Pornography though, because a lot of people have been saying that Pornography is a really good album, and I've been looking forward to it because from what I can tell from what people have described, it sounds like the kind of thing that would be more up my street.
Yeah.
But obviously we haven't got there just yet.
Yeah,
You know, we've only just finished
that's
it.
the next Cure album we're doing.
Yeah.
So a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're going to try and get through the Cure quite quickly because we want to.
Gonna look stupid.
2 months.
A guitar.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and finish the Cure off soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna try and get through
We're
them.
gonna get through them all and get
Yeah.
them all uploaded.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward because like there is, I said, like I always quote "Friday I'm in Love." That's one of my favorite Cure songs, and I think it's absolutely class.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to getting onto an album with that kind of genre on it, that music that they do, because that's not as emo or gothy as
Gothy, yeah.
as the rest of them are so far. Like if you think about Three Imaginary Boys, it was punk, and then you went on to 17 Seconds, and it was
Gothic.
and then you were on to then this album, which is Faith, and that's gothic as well. So I'm hoping that Pornography goes into that like punk vibe again or something, at least a little bit more old, maybe even.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
We'll see. Yep.
Yeah, from what I've gathered, it sounds like it might be more like psychedelic.
Oh really? Oh shit.
From what I've gathered, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
but I'm
okay.
looking forward to it. It should be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely look at The Scholars. We really enjoyed that. And Hails of the Thief coming soon, and we will probably be putting the Cure up the following week, probably on a Wednesday. So keep your eyes peeled for more reviews. Yeah, what are we doing next week, by the way?
What songs we do next week? I think we discussed Fontaine's DC.
Oh yeah, Fontaines.
We're going to
yes.
do
Romance.
We haven't done that yet. And then Doggerel is another one we have to do. We haven't done it yet. Oh, did we do Doggerel that time?
Yeah, we've already done
Have we-
Skinty Fear.
Skinty Fear, sorry. That's
But
the
we
one
haven't done Dog Reel. No.
Yeah, we'll do Doggerel. We might do two
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, both of them.
No, maybe not then.
Fontaines DC Day.
No, we can do next week. We'll do we might do Miley Cyrus then. If it's out.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's out, we'll do that as well.
Yeah,
'cause-
sure.
Did I tell you about when I met them? Fontaines.
No.
I thought you were talking about Miley Cyrus.
No.
That's the
Tell me
bubbles.
more. So,
She was Hannah Montana when I met her. But...
yeah. The cool one.
Oh, fuck up. I was they were in the Bohemian bar, and I was in with my friends, and I was a bit tipsy, but I loved them at the time. I was like, I still like them, but I was like, that thing you shouldn't meet your idols. I wouldn't say they were my idols, but
it's dipped, right?
Yeah, just because they just like I was just like went up to your man. I was like, because it was I think it was two of them in there, three of them, and I was like, holy shit, you're Fontaines, like. And I was like, I love your music. I was like a bit tipsy, but I was like,
keeping it cool.
Yeah, I was keeping it cool, like, but I was like,
things.
Yeah.
really, I was like,
We get the video camera footage.
oh, you too, I love it.
Yeah.
We get the footage of the bar.
Lads, it's the Cranberries.
But I was just like, oh, I love you. I'm a big fan of your songs. It's like, what are you doing? Because I thought it was a bit random there in a Bohemian bar. It's not like
Massive
like,
bar.
I was like, so what are you doing? What are you doing here? Like, and he was just like, I'm from Skerry, so that was his reaction.
All right.
That was it.
We're in Skerries.
Because we're actually in Finsborough, actually. And I was just like, oh, all right. And I was just like, I don't know, just that kind of attitude of like, we're better. I didn't like that.
I don't like that either. I think if you're going to be because they're all for like promoting good, what's the word, war
causes.
And, stuff like that. Like they're all like for with the whole crack that's going to cross the water. What's it? What's that place that's in the middle of the war with Syria?
Syria?
With Syria.
Is it not Syria?
Are you talking about Palestine?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the name of it. But
Syria.
Like, they're all
One of those.
The Middle East.
Cut that.
No, but like they're all promoting
yeah.
Palestine and all that crack. Like you think they'd be a bit nicer in person, but if that's the case, then I wouldn't like that either myself. to be
Yeah,
honest.
but the music is good.
Yeah, their music.
Yeah,
is
the music
fantastic.
is good.
But we'll do that. We'll do them, and we'll do. We'll think of something else then.
Yeah, of course.
We might only do the one album next week.
Yeah, I chill out,
Yeah.
Have a little over.
That's gonna be all over this.
Just
now.
feels like something I have to say.
I don't like the way you looked at me and said that.
Over. You know what I mean.
You don't put down.
Over.
Thanks for joining us, actor, musician,
Yeah.
and all-round legend. We'll give you them 3 quotes.
Nice.
We're going to talk tunes and theatre and have a little conversation about basically just a little few questions. Bit of crack, see what we can do for you. Jarvis, you want to ask the first question?
Sure. What album do you wish you had written, Darragh?
What album do I wish I'd written? I would say, probably, to be honest, Legends, Bob Marley.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
That is a good shout.
Do you not like that?
He doesn't like reggae.
Don't like
See, that's like, actually, to be honest, I don't really wish I'd rather that Bob Marley was the one. I don't think it would have worked in my
Redemption.
It's great song.
Isn't that whole album about slavery?
Yeah. It's just not a UB40 lad, you know what I mean? I think it's just like the first album that I ever like really like. I just loved, like, my parents were big into Bob Marley, so I just was like,
You catch me as kind of a Bob Dylan fan for some reason.
not really. Like, I mean, I do like Bob Dylan. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. Just like it wouldn't be. It's not that captivating for me, you know.
You don't strike me as a reggae fan, though.
How you don't see me at home.
No.
I don't know what that means. Rastafari
With the dreadlocks on.
Yeah.
So, Darragh, as an actor and a musician, I suppose, in training, was there any approach you have different to rehearsals as you would do to, well, I suppose in both regards, rehearsing for either acting career or an interview or anything like that for a job, or like rehearsing for an open mic night or something? Do you do anything differently, or is there any different scenarios you get?
Yeah, I mean, well, I suppose they are kind of similar. I think everything is kind of like you like if you're doing an interview for a job, you kind of do like write down and you kind of have a script. Well, you should.
You should.
I don't know if everyone does that.
I definitely do.
I don't.
You're just a legend, man.
Jarvis went for a job interview there recently and told him he didn't actually want the job. So I mean, that's what you're going with.
Were you trying to troll them or?
Well,
I actually hate your company.
let me hit like
We want
obviously.
him. He's
It was for
reverse
the same-
psychology.
Yeah,
for the same
you
company.
want me, not the other way around. Like you
It
know,
was for the same company,
Yeah.
but just like a different.
it was a higher up,
company.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
position, yeah. They asked me like, you know, what's integrity mean to you? I was like, oh, everything. And then they asked me, you know, what's you reckon about the job? I'm like, well, you know, kind of would like to see something creative.
Basically, like, this is not for me, but I'm going to take it because the money you did.
I know. I can't. I thought the role was still interesting. It's just, you know, I feel like my heart wasn't fully in it. You know.
yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
I think for me, what I find like I did a play last August and it was very script text heavy. And it was very quick lines, cutting lines. So you'd cut the end of so it was just like a flow, you know. What I always found, like I remember the director, I like we had like a read through and I was supposed to be off book, like, and I was just like I'd read through the script, the section so many times, and I just couldn't get it. And he was like, "Have you learned the script?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have, but it's not sticking." So what I find is it does stick, but what I need to be with. I think it's the same as a band. You kind of need to be together, obviously, to work out everything, and then everything clips into play. You know what I mean?
I get you.
So like when I'm doing the lines, I might know the script, but if I'm doing it with someone, then it just comes in there. That's how
It
my
prompts
process
you.
is.
I think you're right. You're not going to go and play a gig with just a random drummer. Like you have to be there with each other to learn the rhythm, learn the guitar, learn what I'm going to do or he's going to do in terms of playing guitar or singing or whatever. But no, I agree with you. I think like you want to act with the person in front of you rather than just read a script.
Yeah, because you want them to prompt you. Like, you know, when someone says like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Larry," then you're like, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that, Larry," and then it prompts you to do the next. Like,
well,
line.
it's also like acting is not just acting isn't talking, it's listening. Do you know what I mean by that?
And responding.
Yeah, and responding. So you're listening. You have to get out of your head that it's like, okay, I say my line now. No, you're listening to their response because, you know, especially when you do a run like. I did 13 shows in a row. People mix things up. You try to keep it fresh and new. Yeah. So you might try different things, but you need to respond to the way they deliver the line. You can't just be like, "This is how I delivered the line. Yeah. I'm gonna always deliver it like that." You have to be like listening to them.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think in the same sense as when you're performing, like you're not always going to perform
the
song in the same way.
Just imagining like the phrase like "You're all right, man," and like you're back, "You're all right, man."
Yeah.
And really, it's like. You're all right, man. My mum's dying. Are you all right, man?
Yeah.
But I get where you come from. But you've like with the response to then would say your side of the script. Do you get the response on your script as well? So we'll say whoever else is in you get the full script, but everyone's response.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair enough. And I get where you come from because I was just saying before he rudely interrupted me. If you're singing, you'd always interpret a song differently. So like if I'm singing a song, and you want to put your own twist to it, you'll maybe do a little voice shake differently, or a crescendo, or a voice shake of some description different than the way the original is done.
Yeah.
So I completely agree with you. I know where you come from.
Yeah.
Jarvis, you're up. This may be so hard to do this with.
I think you do well.
I think the vibes.
I like your back and forth. You know,
vibes are tip top. You know. Okay, here we go. What's your most personal song, and has anyone ever misinterpreted it?
What's my most personal song?
Yeah.
Have you ever written a personal song?
We got like some reggae,
it was
some reggae banger.
Sweet reggae music in Dublin. No, I suppose I actually want to retract that. I probably would have wrote a jungle album because that's what I was talking about.
Oh, really?
I would have, something like,
You mean from your earlier question, what would you have written?
Yeah.
No context. I just want to track that.
By the way,
I did not say that.
That was not me.
No, I have written a song recently that I suppose is, I don't know if I played it live in that open mic that I went to, and it's
good response.
It's called Red Pill. It's the name of the spot.
I get you. Yeah, I already know what it's about. I think.
Do you?
The red pill movement, right? I imagine.
I I don't know what you're talking about. What are you
No,
talking
never
about?
mind. Okay, cool. The phrase where you're on the internet, someone gets.
Oh,
red pill.
yeah. I know that I'm not into that hype though.
I know you're not into. I'm just saying it sounds like that's what the song
Well,
would be
that's
about.
like the
Oh, I'm misinterpreting it. It's happening real time. Carry on.
So the song. Well, I love The Matrix, so I was watching The Matrix.
Oh yeah.
It's good. Good film.
Yeah,
And
that's got red pills in it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where it comes from.
I know that's where it comes from. Darragh, come
I
on.
don't know if you're being sarcastic.
No,
or
of course
not.
he is. He's a gobshite.
I know. I've watched The Matrix.
Well, you might not have.
I like what's his name? Neesus. He's good. Neo.
Neo.
Yeah.
Neesus.
Yeah. What's his?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's good.
He shouldn't have been given a bottle before we started recording.
You drank 2/3 of a bottle.
Chunny.
Look at you.
It's a big goal.
You should have seen him
Was
after
that
half.
alcoholic as well? The ginger beer.
You should have seen him after
full
half a bottle of wine last week.
Oh my god, it was lit.
But yeah, I was watching The Matrix, and then I kind of wrote a song, basically about being stuck in a loop, which is one of the lyrics in the song as well. I'd say when I played it, I mean, it's being interpreted now. You haven't even heard the song.
Yeah. That's Jarvis.
It's like the red pill movement.
Yeah.
Deep diving.
But it was received well, but like people were just like, oh, I really liked it. But I don't know if they actually heard the lyrics or
Right.
no one went. You know when you said that line,
Yeah.
that really got me.
That's exactly what he'd do.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh my god, that's probably not the right line for that song."
Yeah.
Well, I remember I just touched on a thing that I did when I was at school and I first started writing music. This is a long time ago. I wrote this song and it was Jesus Christ. It was about a man a boy, school who killed himself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Classic. He killed himself because he was gay. I think he jumped off a building. Yeah, I know, sad, very sad. And I wrote a song about it, and obviously,
Oh Jesus Christ.
no one.
I thought you meant you made it up in your head.
No,
Oh,
I
sorry.
think it happens.
Sorry,
Yeah, and I thought I'd write a song about it, and obviously everyone was like, "That's a really pretty song, Jarvis," and I was like, "Yeah." And I feel a bit weird about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they perceive it as pretty though? Is it because it had like an upbeat?
Oh, it was all like, yeah.
I
it was
jumped off the roof.
No, it was quite. I mean, it was quite sad. It was like an acoustic ballad thing, you know. It was when I was first started writing music, though. So obviously, it was like I probably wasn't getting things across properly.
Yeah. So I don't know how it's been interpreted, but that's why I was talking before when we were not filming, basically about how I want it to be layered and like what instruments are involved.
Do you conceive a different conception of it if it's written the way you want it than the way you actually sing it now?
Yeah, because I think that like adding tones and things add a different, tone.
Yeah, but different levels.
Well, they hit people emotionally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm just playing on a guitar and it's just like me badly strumming a fucking guitar, it's not going to have the same impact as like what's that Mac DeMarco song Alone Again? What's it called? Reflections of. Do you know that one? It's like. Okay, good stop now.
No.
He basically is like Alone Again, but it's almost like it's like this song is designed to make you get introspective, it's like the melody at the start kind of plays in that almost like falling down like
Cadence,
that adds
Something like that,
layers to you just like singing with a guitar.
I know what you mean. Yeah, like obviously, I mean, especially when it comes to like different styles and genres. Like sometimes an acoustic guitar doesn't really cut it.
Yeah, unless you're Ed Sheeran.
I think But
Even then, it doesn't cut it, mate.
acoustic versions of songs.
Whoa.
Whoa, what do you think of those lyrics, man?
Acoustic
Deep.
versions of songs, I think, are nearly the better version of a song, in my opinion, sometimes. Because I love an acoustic version. I love an acoustic rendition of anything.
Yeah.
You could do an acoustic rendition of fucking any Eminem song and you'd still think it's class, like.
That's true.
Opinion, I think. But that's fair. That's fair enough. What role does music play in acting for you? Do you use any tips or do you use anything that you use for acting in your music roles or music gigs or anything like that? It's just confidence, I suppose.
Well, I mean, if I do listen to like music as well before I go on to perform. So like I might, depending on what kind of character I'm playing. But the last play was I was like a crazy guy in a cave, very cynical, very grumpy and stuff like that. So I might listen to like,
Radiohead.
Black Sabbath.
Not Radiohead, to be honest, but yeah, like something to give me a bit of an edge. So, I probably actually was Viagra Boys, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, very
Give
good.
me a bit.
You've heard of Black Midi? They'd have been good.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they are. They're mad as well.
Yeah,
they're
they're
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd come out a bit twisted.
Yeah,
did a,
yeah. Might do
Black
that the
Midi.
next time.
We did a Black Midi review on the podcast, and it was brilliant. And then Jordy Greep, the lead singer, came out with an album as well shortly after they broke up. And the reaction to him, if you listen to Jordy Greep's album as well, if you haven't
it's
listened to
very
it,
good.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's good.
It's mad. It's absolutely insane.
It's wild, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other thing was obviously music plays a part in performances as well. So like, what was it like when we were in the show? There's like we were like preset, and there's like this eerie kind of cave ambience music, like tones playing, and you're just sitting there, and like the audience were walking in, and we were just sat, and we were all in matching pajamas. And we were just,
Christmas.
yeah, it's a party, guys. And we were just sat there. We were chained to chairs. It was the play was written by my friend Andy Howard, and it was a play about. It was loosely based off Plato's allegory of the cave.
Of the cave,
Oh,
yeah.
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 So we came in, and then the audience walk in, and it's all like, like this kind of stuff. But
Whale
that
music.
kind of gets you because we're whale music basically.
Yeah.
It's just a guy. We just hired a guy in the back to go.
Jared was perfect for that.
But like even just sitting there in the moment, and like we are just like focused, and it's very hard because people are walking in there, they're kind of giggling and sniggering because it's like it's weird,
It's weird,
how
yeah.
you react. So you're just like you're sitting like this, but like the music helps you tune all of that out.
Yeah.
So it does play an important part.
That's good, yeah. I like that.
A friend of mine, he's an actor as well. His name's Joe, and he's recently.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Joseph.
I don't know. I was just
Yeah, I know.
messing.
Obviously, I don't know him.
He's from the UK.
Anyway, he went and learned how to do acting, but as well as that, he learned a lot about his breathing.
Yeah.
And obviously breathing plays a big role in playing guitar. And I'm joking, singing obviously.
Point at me, I don't know how to play.
Thicko.
Got bored.
But like, yeah, so obviously it plays a big part in singing, and he was already playing guitar and learning how to play guitar at the time. But then when he came back from acting school, he actually ended up having a real big passion for music because he just learned how to sing, because he learned how to breathe properly.
Yeah.
And his singing he's a very good singer now.
Yeah, because we did vocal training in college and voice work and stuff like that, and like breathing is a good thing, or even like projection.
Yeah.
And like knowing that you don't actually have to like scream into a microphone to project your voice.
Yeah.
You just, because I think that's where I think some people go wrong there, because
Most people would. Like even for me, when I first started, I was doing singing lessons with a girl in Skerries, and she's brilliant. But it's all like vocal cord training and breathing techniques, is like, because you can have a good voice, but you can also have an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Like if you don't think you sound that good and you're a good enough singer, you can become an amazing singer with the techniques.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of learning how to breathe and how to train your vocals and doing your oohs and ahs
Yeah,
and all that
exactly.
kind of crack. I loved it.
and
I
like
loved doing it.
opening your mouth and stuff as well, like, because like, you know, like when like Freddie Mercury sings, like he's not, but yeah, he's opening, like if you see him, he's like, I work hard, you know, like his whole mouth is involved. It's not like he's just like, I work hard, you know.
Yeah.
He's actually opening his mouth,
He's
letting the air going in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, clip that, Jared.
Yep. Should I ask the next one?
Yeah, go for it.
If you had to score your own life with just music, what artist would you pick?
I would say,
Please don't say Bob Marley.
what'd you say?
Please don't say Bob Marley.
No, not Bob Marley. Not Bob Marley. I would say probably, I'd like to say Viagra Boys, but I don't think my life is that crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
You can pretend for this podcast.
Yeah, I can pretend, my life
It'd be
is
an
what-
internal
I'm a
monologue,
rock and
though,
roll
you know,
star, you know. No, I think probably I would probably go with Jungle again.
Okay.
Just because, I don't know, it's just like, because I like cycle and I have them like playing, and it does something through, like, it's, I don't know, going through like the city and stuff like that, and you're listening to them, and I don't know, it adds, like, you do start to feel like, oh yeah, I'm in a scene here, and I'm like cycling through the openings.
I'm the main character.
I'm the main character.
I love
Main
that.
No,
character.
I'm not the main character in my own. I'm just a
No, believe in yourself a little bit.
I'm construction guy number 1. But I'm number 1.
You're the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you'd pick Jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Jungle are quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jungle.
I actually don't know them. I've never
They're
heard
good.
of
They're
them.
worth a
Really?
listen.
They're good.
Channel me
I think
listen,
you know what I mean. If you're on a bike and it's a sunny day and you're like cycling through a city,
Yeah.
it just has that vibe about it. I don't know.
There's a few musicians, I can't remember the name of them now because it was so long ago when I listened to them.
Who would
But
you
I
let
used to-
narrate your life?
Shut up. And then they'll be Jarvis. Sorry, that was rude. No, but that narration when you're walking or when you're on a bus and you're sitting looking out the window or something like that, it's just such a good feeling. I love it.
Who would you let narrate your life?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm trying to think now who I would.
Imagine writing a question.
I'd say probably.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but I know who it is, but I can't think of the name.
You already know yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom York, because you're ugly as well.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a creep. Just constantly from my
Just the whole time.
28 years, just I'm a creep.
I got it. Sorry, it came back to me there. So Eddie Vedder.
Oh, that's a great
Absolute
one.
brilliant.
Actually,
I love that
Eddie
band. Yeah, that band is so good. Eddie Vedder. They're so good. They're so good live.
Why'd you have to take the piss, Jarvis? I'm trying to be serious here.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
I think that's a good one as well.
Yeah, Eddie Vedder's amazing.
Society.
Like, he does the
and-
soundtrack for a movie,
Yeah, it's
Into the Wild.
Yeah.
What a fucking...
No Ceiling. Actually, a great
So
song.
good.
Do you know that
Yeah.
with the band?
Oh, it's so
really
good. He does it really well. And yeah, I'd say Eddie Vedder. I want to go and see them live. I haven't seen them live before either.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam, yeah.
Yeah.
And their MTV Unplugged is just the best thing I've ever listened to in my life. I absolutely fucking love it. It's insane.
Another one would be, I think, well, I don't know if you'd agree, but I actually think like Hosier's music
Oh,
is
brilliant.
fucking amazing.
That's good, yeah.
And it's varied, so you get different sides because some of it's very like a bit darker, like Dinner and Diatribes and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then you know like the other songs are a bit more like bluesy, upbeat.
Yeah,
So.
I love Hosier. I think there's difference in his albums. One of my favourite Hosier songs is Cherry Wine.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Good
a great
track,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
It's so well produced and written and just delivered. It's class.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. What is, and I have a good one for you here, what is one genre that you actually don't like to admit that you do like? And I'm going to give away a secret here because no one knows this about me. I think I said it to you earlier on.
Right.
But no, you go first. I'll let you go first. And I'll say it.
Reggae. No.
Don't say it like that.
No.
Jesus.
It's gonna be reggaeton.
What?
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton? What's that?
Reggaeton.
What's that?
Like Bad Bunny.
Oh, right. Like, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like Latin music.
salsa and stuff, yeah. Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not
If you
though,
think
Jarvis.
it is. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
fair.
You're wrong.
It's like, well, I hate that music, but then I went out with a girl from South America for like 3 years, so
Right.
then
Okay.
it just,
And then you had to change your opinion.
yeah, I kind of had to like, I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, it's great.
And then
It's annoying then because you actually do get into it. It's
Well,
like
you do.
watching
Yeah.
all that show on like Love Island or something. It's like you pretend you don't like or you don't
Yeah.
like it until you have to watch it. Which
like
is
me,
nice,
Big
and it's
Brother.
amazing. You're
Yeah.
stuck into it. Yeah, Big Brother. Or,
It happened to me with Love Island once as well.
it didn't happen to me with Love Island, thankfully. That never happened. But
Yeah.
Big Brother happened, yeah.
Big Brother, yeah. Big Brother in the early days though was
Pretty
pretty good. I
pretty
thought.
good, you know?
Yeah, I used to
It's
love it
quite
for
good
years,
now,
though.
to be fair. I mean,
I
yeah.
haven't watched it in a long time, but
No, I reckon.
it was it was just mad that you could go on and watch people asleep.
just live your life like in one house.
Like
It's
who's
crazy.
going on at like 4 a.m. in the morning? Some weirdos definitely
Oh, yeah.
were going on there
Oh,
and watching
yeah,
because it
yeah.
used to just have them live all the time
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Channel
yeah.
4 or E4 or whatever it was, and it was just like 24 hours. And it was just camera panning. They're just like
Yeah, that's so funny.
riveting TV.
Mine is actually. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I don't know because I tell everyone I absolutely hate rap.
Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, I don't really mind it that much. I just have this whole vendetta against it for whatever reason. I don't know. But I actually I don't mind rap music.
But is there a specific like
I see,
subgenre
like,
of?
Not really, no. Like I mean, I love old school rap, and that's known. Everyone knows I love
Yeah.
old school rap because I've said it on the podcast before. But like the newer version of rap, like I wouldn't even say Tyler the Creator because he's actually quite good.
I
Yeah.
like Tyler the Creator.
Tyler's sick, man.
Like Kanye West and all that. I hate Kanye West, but I hate.
He's a lyrical genius, man. What are you
He's
talking
a
about?
bellend. But Kanye West is one that I hate. But I say I hate rap music because of him. But I actually don't mind any other rapper. I don't like Drake either.
Drake shit.
Yeah, but that's all. You know what Drake as well ruined it because he's the one who introduced that. Well, I think he was one of the founding fathers
Of trap, of pioneers, right?
Yeah, of like mumble music,
Mumble rap.
Oh, I hate
Right. Was he one of the pioneers?
I think so. I think he kind of like he had because it was like
So the ghostwriters wrote like a bunch of mumbles for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's mumble. Oh, I love this man, mumble.
Ad-lib.
But it's just like that and that like that's where I think that's where rap went totally out the window because it's just like Versace.
Yeah.
I'm on my blueberry strawberry.
I was only telling Darragh earlier about Kendrick Lamar because he's never listened to Kendrick before.
Yeah.
And To Pimp a Butterfly is like a fucking album.
You saying
really good.
probably best
And
of
Tyler's
rap
sick.
albums.
Tyler is.
I like
Tyler's
we
sick.
listened to his album Chromatopia and that was very good.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was very good.
Still
so-
haven't listened to Igor though or Flower Boy.
No, I haven't listened to any rap music. Like I told myself I hated it that much, even though I don't hate it that much.
Like
Yeah.
that one
I've
was
convinced myself I hate it.
is it Yonkers it's called?
Oh, that's his first album. That's
Yeah.
Goblin.
Yeah.
That's way back.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Fucking
But he just had like a unique vibe, you know?
like
he was,
edgy teen
yeah,
vibe.
like angst rapper.
Yeah.
I'm not all these other guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like Lil Wayne and like other like old school rappers that were there. I don't necessarily classify him as old school.
Lil Wayne is a terrible example.
Those
classify
old
him.
school rappers
Well,
like
like-
Lil Wayne.
No, but like back in the day, in like the early 2000s,
Yeah.
it would have been fairly like
50
known
Cent
to us.
and
50 Cent.
The
Like,
Game.
I didn't really like any of them.
Snoop
that
Doggy
much.
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg I
Doggy
like
Dogg.
because he was part of that whole like Biggie Smalls and Tupac and all that crack. He's part of that gang as well, and I love their music. But I don't actually hate it that much.
Yeah. I never really was a big fan of Tupac, to be honest.
Yeah, because you've got because you have a keg.
6-pack all the way.
Yeah.
What's yours, Jarvis?
My like guilty.
Yeah, Taylor
genre.
Swift. He's going to tell us now he loves Taylor Swift.
No, I'm definitely
Is
not.
that genre?
Yeah.
It's its own genre.
She
fair,
is a
she probably
genre.
has her
She's
own
defined.
genre.
I don't know what my guilty genre would be actually. Like maybe like country music.
Yeah, I was going to say that as
Like
well.
American country.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's end it there.
Alright, game over.
Yeah.
I don't know what my guilty pleasure would be because I don't mind liking country, to be honest.
No, well, we'll just say country then. Leave it at that. Next topic.
I know this is why you didn't want to ask me the last question. I was like, okay, fine, I'll leave it then.
What's the last question?
One about what music would narrate your life, but I was like, oh fuck it.
Yeah. What would it be?
I was like, yeah, see you later, mate. Yeah, get fucked.
Oh, I never actually asked you
Yeah,
that
yeah, no,
question.
you didn't. Yeah.
Because I'm not that interested.
No,
Right,
yeah.
next
Move on to the
segment.
next one. Yep, segment. What is it?
Sip or skip. It's a game. We've got a game.
I love games.
So, it's time for sip or skip. The game where we blindly rank stuff, music stuff, without context and immediately regret it. So I have a list of stuff. You're not allowed to see it. You looking at it, are you? Fuck you. I'm not going to play the game. I'm going to ask the questions. So I'm the quizmaster. So basically,
I like it.
you don't know what's coming up. You might put auto tune at 1 and Rage Against the Machine at 6. We have to try and get the perfect blend.
Right.
So I'm going to give you. So it's blind ranking. I'm going to give you stuff to rank, and then you put it in a certain position.
1 to 6.
1 to 6, yeah.
Or 6 to 1, whichever you prefer.
No. Which one's the highest? Which one's the
One is
One
the
is
one?
low.
One is the best.
Yeah, number one, obviously.
Oh yeah, number one's the
One
best.
is the
yeah.
best,
Sorry, I
yeah,
said
yeah.
low
Come on,
there
man.
as well.
Come on.
Right. So first on the list, AI generated vocals.
Oh, 4. Am I playing this game as well?
6.
Yeah, you're both playing it. You
Six.
have to compare with each other.
Okay, I'm 4.
6.
So what?
You're 6.
Wait, I might. What, did I do something wrong?
No. Actually, no. Because I've just yeah. So you're all included. You make up your own Jarvis. You can put your own scores. You can tie them in on when you're editing it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, so it's Darragh against Jarvis, who has
Okay,
the
I'm
funniest one.
4. Okay.
Right, and you're 6, Darragh.
Yeah.
So next one is I said that right, didn't I? Oh no, TikTok music trends.
5.
You went high with 6. You went low with 6.
5.
Right, loop pedals.
Loop pedals.
Loop pedals.
Ooh,
2.
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good, lads.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, loop pedals. Okay.
Blur.
Blur.
Yeah.
3.
3. Yeah.
I'm trying to see, what many have we done now?
I don't know, but you're the one doing the
I think we've
questions.
done.
We've done four.
Four.
Yeah, so genre blending.
Genre blending.
Yeah.
1.
1.
Okay. And then Oasis.
6.
I don't even know what numbers I've left.
You got 3. 4 maybe?
I thought I did it. Yeah, I'll put them 4 then. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stick them in there.
Perfect. That's the game. So we don't know. We should have wrote this down, lads. Will we start this again?
I think I remember. I remember mine.
I think I remember, yeah. 6 was
AI for me.
Yeah, I put that
I
in
think that
4.
is 6. That has to
Yeah.
be 6.
I think I
agree
put
with
that
you.
in 4.
Fake music.
Yeah.
It's only
It's fake music, man.
it's only AI generated vocals though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
like
but I
that's
don't
like
like
that's
that.
like
I think-
auto tune as well. I hate auto tune.
Yeah,
I
me
took
too,
auto-tune
man.
out of this.
Me too.
Yeah,
But yeah,
We're
so
so light.
what's your number one? What's your number one?
My number 1 was what's the list again?
Genre blending.
Genre
I think it was
blending
genre
number
blending.
1.
Yeah, it was number 1. Yeah,
What
I
was
like
your
genre
number
blending.
one?
Genre
Genre
blending.
blending.
And then number 2 was loop pedals.
Loop pedals.
3 was Blur.
Same.
And
4
4.
was Oasis.
No, I didn't put them in.
You
I
put it
I
with
put-
6.
Yeah, I put Oasis 6.
Loop pedals.
No, they were
I was 2.
2.
We were the same. We were
2.
1, 2, and 3 were the same
Yeah,
for
1,
us.
2,
Okay.
and 3 the same.
And
Genre
then,
blending,
Was 1.
and then the
2 was loop
2
pedals.
loop
3
pedals,
was
3 was
Blur.
Blur. 4 for me was I put it as Oasis.
They were 5, 6 for me.
4 was
4 was AI generated for me.
Oh yeah,
And then 5 was the TikTok music trends.
that was 5
me.
for me as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we got
Sorted.
it.
Yep. Easy.
Fantastic, lads.
All right, for that.
Absolutely
Perfect.
fantastic. So
who
rate.
wins?
I want you to rate. Oh no, we'll do this here now. So we have another game coming up for you. It's called Hot Takes Steep or Weak.
Okay.
So
Okay.
What does that mean?
Stoop.
I'll read you the thingy here now. So now it's time for Steep or Weak, our official hot take showdown. We each bring a bold opinion. If it's strong, it's steep. If it's nonsense, it's weak, and we call you out. I'm gonna give you.
So if it's good, it's steep.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if it's weak, it's
Weak.
shit. So hot takes, and I've got hot takes here for you. So live albums are overrated and mostly boring.
Steep.
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 Yeah.
Why?
Just not very good. They're not produced very well. And usually, like things like, for example, singers don't sound as good as they do on a studio
I
record.
completely disagree with you.
And that's fine.
That's why
You
it's a
can
hot
you can
take.
disagree with me. That's why it's a hot take, isn't it? All right. Okay. And also,
Here, someone take that bottle of beer away from him.
I'm done with it. I've drank it all.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, you can take it then. Fucking to the bin. Go on.
Thanks, man. Anyway,
I just love the way your back is turned to it as well. It adds so much more tension.
Right. What about you there, Darragh? Steep. Why is it steep?
steep because you've got the likes of MTV Unplugged, which are all live.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
it's absolutely fantastic. You've got Nirvana.
There's
you've got
only 3 of
Pearl Jam.
those. Right. Carry on, Darragh.
No, but then you've also got like people who are saying there I need live albums from Black Country New Road. Also an absolutely incredible album apparently.
One live album.
That's 5.
Yeah, there's lots of
That's
live
5 albums. they've
There's
skipped.
lots of live
I don't
albums.
mind I don't mind the odd time like on an album where there's just like there's a live one
Yeah.
thrown in, but I don't
Like,
want to listen
I
to a
think
whole.
because like most of my favorite like them MTV Unplugged are the only albums that live I listen to, so I can't say weak if I don't listen to other albums that aren't live.
That's fine. That's your opinion.
It's
wrong,
He's going to have a microphone imprint in the back of his
It's
head. in a
your
sec.
opinion.
Right.
Going well.
Are you ready? Are you ready here?
Okay.
Every iconic artist has one terrible album, no exceptions.
Oh. I'd say. Fucking hell, I don't know. Steep.
Say weak.
I want to say steep.
Why? Prick.
Who? Oh, right, you're referring to me as the prick.
Yeah.
So I believe that, yeah, every single artist, more or less, has an album that's a dud. Like, they've got to have one,
I'd say Steve as well.
at least.
I'd say, but like terrible is a strong word. That's why I
Yeah.
went weak.
Yeah, that's fair. But,
Because-
like, I mean,
Bad, average, you know?
yeah, because
Yeah,
even radio
bad,
has
well-
Pablo Honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a funny one. It's
Or in his mind,
Well, I
Amnesiac.
didn't like that Bon Iver one where we were talking. I was like, I don't know what this is.
Arctic Monkeys
You're
have-
being experimental for the sake of being experimental.
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys
you know.
have Suck and See, you know. Bon Jovi have their whole discography, like, you know.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
John
It's
Bon
bad.
Jovi.
Greg Van Fleet have their first and second record so far.
You're a dickhead. I absolutely love Greta. Do you know Greta Van Fleet?
No.
I listen to them. They're like a classic rock band, but they're only young lads. They're brilliant. I love them.
Just listen to Led Zeppelin.
They don't. They sound like Led Zeppelin. How are you so drunk already?
I don't know, man. I'm just having fun.
Right. Concerts are better without phones and without openers.
Steep.
Absolute steep.
Yeah, of course.
I'd rather like. There's sometimes I'm feeling like when I see a young one like recording or a young fella recording on their phone and looking at things, I just feel like taking off them. And
Oh,
fucking
it's
into the
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's so irritating because they're in the way as well.
Yeah. I don't mind like someone taking like one picture,
A picture,
and
yeah,
just
it's
put your
fine.
phone away. You're at a live band, for God's sake.
yeah,
What are you doing?
Like,
Jack
get
White
all the memories.
bands phones on it.
I've heard,
Gigs,
others doing that as well.
I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Do you think he stops and you go?
Just the alarms go off. Fire from the ground. Yeah, no.
One last one for you, and this is based on Blur and Oasis. So, the British invasion is the most overglorified moment in music history. We'll say any British invasion in terms of music. I want to just use the concept of Blur and Oasis because that is so overhyped in my opinion.
But I don't know what you mean by British invasion, though. Do you mean
Just
like
the British takeover, essentially.
Like you mean take over music-wise, not like conquering the
no,
world.
not conquering.
Because I wasn't sure either. It was alright when they took Canada. That was fine.
that was all right. We should all speak the same
and
language.
Malta and Spain and fucking everywhere the fuck is.
Yeah. Right.
But,
Okay. So you mean music?
Obviously, Jarvis.
So-
We're a music podcast.
So British music influence essentially of the world.
Yeah.
That's essentially what you're saying. And what was it? Bad or good? Did you say?
It's most overglorified moment in music
Weak.
history.
I think that's weak as well.
Yeah, I'd say weak as well. And I mean, like, the whole situation with Blur and Oasis blew up the whole UK. Like, and at that time,
a lot of like, if you go through like, you know, a lot of the major, like, you know, like Stick It to the Man or like were based around music, like they came from the UK. The punk scene, the rave.
what are you doing?
It's just like rubbing the fucking.
Sensory
He's so bored. He's so
not
bored of this podcast. He's straightening out the ends of the blanket.
If it doesn't interest him, he doesn't listen.
I just think it's not an interesting conversation. The Brits are the best musicians. It's fact.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But it's like even like the, you know, like the rave scene and everything like that. That was all done in the 90s in the UK as well. So
I do think the Brits have a special like thing when it comes to music. I think that
there is something about them, but I also like
hate them.
there's loads of like American bands and American like old school bands like Nirvana and stuff like that. I listen to over English bands any day. So
yeah, of course. But I don't think they have the same. It wasn't like everyone got behind this. You know, they had a well, obviously they had a following, but not in the same way.
Did Nirvana have a following? Sorry,
Maybe a little bit. 3 or 4 people.
But we've given
Never mind.
Move over you. You can go back to there. We're finished with the game.
Okay. Disagree with our takes?
Or you've got a spicier one.
Let us know. Drop us a comment or send us a little message on Instagram.
Your roast might make the next week's show.
Or it won't.
So Darragh, you survived 2 blind mugs, Battle of the Games, and some crazy chaos. How are you feeling?
Feeling absolutely splendid.
Spiritually bruised?
Not really. Maybe a little bit by Jarvis.
Yeah. Emotionally drained.
I have a tendency. Yeah.
Yeah. He was doing a lot. When you were asking me questions, I could see Jarvis out corner of my eye, give me really intense eye contact.
Yeah. he can be like that to you. It's kind of scary a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
I am intimidating. I've been told that many times.
I think it's
you're
more
a scary fucker.
I am scary.
I think it's more of a thing where if he doesn't care about a scenario, he just completely shows he doesn't care. I think that's the funniest
I'm just
part.
a very honest person.
No, you're very obvious is the word I use. You
Can't lie for shit.
when you're not.
Catch us next week when we try to make sense of new metal or fusion funk or whatever the internet wants us to do.
Follow along.
That's how it's written down.
That's great.
Is it good?
Follow
Yeah?
along and give us a shout on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. Linktree in the description below.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, well, they're on YouTube.
Oh. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Sláinte.
Sarah.
You're welcome. Cheers, lads.
Launcher.
Have some of that ginger,
Yeah, get it into you. And
honey, lemon
I don't know
tea,
which one is mine.
arsenic.
Yeah.
That's that done. Thank God you did.
It was fun.